mes amis, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, bienvenue, welcome to my channel. So for my subscribers, please pardon my long absence. August is always a really busy month for me. My youngest daughter's birthday is in August and it's back to school, and it's always super hectic, but we're back in the groove of things, and I am back. So for today's video, are Louisiana Creoles and Haitians the same thing? No. Okay, bye. No, but really, they're not the same thing. This is like a debate that I see all the time when I'm perusing around these YouTube streets. I'm constantly seeing arguments. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. So where I think the misconception is coming from is because, yes, Louisiana, I think particularly New Orleans, received like a large influx of Haitian immigrants after the Haitian Revolution. So if you look through the family trees of a lot of Creole people today, we will often have some distant Haitian ancestry because of all the Haitian immigrants that came and mingled in and mixed and whatnot. But that Haitian ancestry has nothing to do with our Creole identity, because the Creole identity had already been formed prior to the arrival of the Haitians. So our cultural blend and a lot of our racial blend, not all of us are racially blended, but a lot of Creoles are, and our blends, both culturally and racially, come from the slaves that were here in Louisiana. We are directly tied to our African ancestors directly. It wasn't brought to us indirectly via Haiti. It's not like the slaves were brought to Haiti and then the Haitians were the middlemen who then brought us the African culture and the African ancestry and whatnot. We had to wait for the Haitians to come deliver it to us. Like, no, we have our direct ties to our African ancestors who were brought here directly from Africa to Louisiana, and all that got blended with the French, the Spanish, the Native American, the whatever else, the German, the all the stuff. But the main groups, the French, the Spanish, the Africans, and Native American, that was our stuff that was here prior to the Haitians coming here. Another thing that confuses people is the fact that Haitians speak Creole and Louisiana Creole speak Creole, but these are two different things. Louisiana Creole is called Kouri, Vini. It is its own dialect. Yes, they are both French-based, of course, because these were both French colonies. So yes, we'll have a lot of similarities. Those languages are similar, but they are two separate languages that were developed independently of one another. The Haitians didn't bring the Creole language to Louisiana that we then adopted. No, we were speaking Kouri Vini prior to their arrival. Kouri Vini began to take shape in the late 1600s, early 1700s. And the large immigration of Haitians didn't happen until 1790 something, but it was long after. So we were already speaking our Creole dialect prior to their arrival. So our Louisiana Creole, or Kouri Vini, this emerged from the way that our local Africans perceived and digested and regurgitated the French language and added their own elements to it and our other environmental, societal elements. And it's our blend, our take on the French language and how we blended it, whereas Haitian Creole is how their Africans took and understood and regurgitated the French language and remixed it, and their societal influences on the French language. So these two languages were developed in two different societies with two separate groups of slaves, two separate dynamics going on. So these languages evolved separately and in their own unique ways. These are not the same language, but yes, they are both French-based languages. These were French colonies. Also, New Orleans does have a lot of Caribbean influence, of course, because we had a large influx of Haitian immigrants. So our accent today, my accent's not super thick. I could make it thick. I could turn it up when I need to or whatever. But, our accent today has a lot of Caribbean influence. A lot of our culture, we have a lot of Caribbean influence, of course, but we were a cultural melting pot. So we have a lot of Spanish influence, a lot of French influence. We have a lot of influence from a lot of people just because so many people were here. Just because we have the influence of all these people, that doesn't mean, we have Irish influence. It doesn't mean we're all Irish. So yes, we have Haitian influence and a lot of Caribbean influence in general. That does not mean we are Haitian or Caribbean. And yes, a lot of us have distant Haitian ancestry from back when Haiti was Saint Domingue. But so just because we have distant Haitian ancestry, that doesn't affect our current Creole identity that had already been formed prior to that Haitian ancestry even entered our family trees. So our relatives that existed prior to the Haitians migrating here, they were Creole prior to the Haitians coming here. So the Haitians just added an extra element to our family tree, to our cultural dynamic in Louisiana, or in New Orleans, probably more so. But our Creole identity does not rest upon the helms of Haitians. It was not delivered to us by Haitians. Me, for instance, I have a Cuban fourth great grandpa. Louisiana was also owned by the Spanish for a while. We have a lot of Spanish and Caribbean influence. That doesn't mean I'm Cuban. I'm not Cuban in the least. I don't know the first thing about being Cuban. I'm not Cuban. Louisiana Creoles are not Haitian. Two separate things. So yeah, that's just a quick little thing to clear up, because I'm constantly seeing people argue about it. I'm seeing it in comment sections a lot. I don't know if it's Louisiana Creoles who are thinking that we're Haitian, or if these are Haitians thinking that we're Haitian, or my guess is that they're outsiders who are neither Louisiana Creole nor Haitian, trying to force some sort of false narrative upon us that doesn't exist. And there's no shade to Haitians. I love the Haitian culture, the Kreyol, Haitian Creole language. I love that. I love their accent. I love all of that. So it's no shade to them. It's not, hey, if I were Haitian, I would be proud. It's not like we don't want to be Haitian. No, I think it's super cool to have that distant Haitian ancestry that I ended up discovering in my family tree, and ended up finding out that a lot of us have. I think it's really cool. But be that as it may, the fact that they came here did not make us Creole. We were Creole prior to that. And it's just a coincidence that they speak a Creole language. We are a Creole people who speak a Creole language. There are several Creole languages, for one. Also, I don't know if a lot of you guys realize that. Creole languages or dialects are just blends. So it's when cultures come together and the people have to start blending languages to kind of understand it. They didn't learn it formally, so they just kind of, that community just sort of formulates their own language from blending their native language with the language that they're forced to learn, and it kind of comes together. So there are several Creole languages around the world. Haitians don't have the market cornered on the Creole language. There's all types of different Creole languages that develop independently on entirely in different parts of the world, separate of one another. So that's the case with us. It's just that I think it gets confusing because we do cross paths, and we did have Haitian immigrants here. So people assume it's the same Creole language and it's one kind of merging thing, when no, the two different Creole languages, the two different French societies developed independently. The Haitians just migrated to Louisiana at some point. To say that a Louisiana Creole is a Haitian is to say that a Puerto Rican is a Dominican. Like, yes, we are both French-based societies with Francophone languages. We have a lot of similarities, but we are two distinct things, just like Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. They both come from Spanish-based societies. They speak the same language. They have a lot of similarities, but these are two different cultures. Still, we can't say that, oh, things are similar, so they're the same. It's also like saying, for that matter, you may as well say Dominicans are Haitians, because you have tons of Haitian immigrants in the Dominican Republic. They share the same island, for goodness sake. They have similarities, but they are still two different things. Just because a lot of Haitians migrate to the Dominican Republic doesn't mean that Dominicans are now Haitian. Just because a lot of Haitians migrated to New Orleans doesn't mean that Creoles are Haitian. These are all separate cultures that should be appreciated for their uniqueness. And the only reason I don't like people trying to throw Creoles under, it's like people are always trying to throw Creole under an umbrella of somebody else. People are always trying to just pretend like Creole isn't really a thing and it has to fall under something else. And like, no, it's its own thing. Let it breathe. Let us cook. So that's just a little public service announcement for you guys that might be confused. I hope y'all are having a great day or night, or whatever time it is in your part of the world right now. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good great stuff. I will see you guys soon. Au revoir.